3, 2, 1. There we are. That's close. Hey, perfect. Yeah. Oh. I was thinking about something else. Walked right past the guy. I was thinking about my movement and not my route. Thanks, Fixducks. What's up, Bestiary? Ow. Well, if I hadn't turned around, that would have been a really good first level. Hey! I'm hitting that a lot lately. I used to miss that every single time. I hit it 2 days in a row now. What's up, Lunaris? How's it going? Welcome. You will get to see Earth Kirby in a few levels. What's great about the 100% run is we get to see a lot of different abilities. And as much as you would think Earth would be silly to see, it actually is used in one level. We get to hug a cactus with it. It's pretty much the best strat ever. Hugging a cactus. Ah, too short. You kind of have to like make your fire go short there, but not too short. Come on, chat, sing with me. This is my favorite song. We had to censor. Gotta work on my timing on this one. I usually just mash and hope for the best, but I need to line up my first one better so I don't hit that guy. Fire mashing is really good today. Got something in my eye though, it's driving me crazy. Needs to stop. Good. I bet that's a problem. Please God, no. No. Alright. Let's see a good D to D here. Alright. Perfect. Really good first 3 levels. Might even be ahead. Oh yeah, we ahead. Feels good. Now let's screw it up on Wispy Woods, because I always do. These guys are jerks. I just need to practice Wispy Woods more. I haven't really practiced them at all, I don't really know. That's good. Alright, let's see if I can get the 2 cycle. Probably not. That's definitely not. Oh! I actually hit it. Okay. 1 down. Nice! 2 cycle, boys. That's the first time I've ever done that in a run, I think. In a good run, at least. And now we get the earth power up, like we said before. We get to hug a cactus in this level. Need to worry about my health a little bit, though. Let me grab this for safety. Hug a cactus time! Give me a hug, buddy. 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 His friends are pretty terrible. What's up, Mendo? I like hugging cactuses. You can't stop me. You can't stop me hugging the cactuses. If I want to hug them, I will. Alright. First important throw of the run. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Whatever you do, don't blow it. I love this power-up. It's literally just a giant rock by an electric string. That's the power-up. It's truly the best thing ever. Oops. Not playing there. Perfect. That's a gold. I knew that was a gold because I always screw up that last part. And that was like perfect. Trust it. Get away from me! Best thing ever is Darth Kirby. If you're talking about the electric sword power-up, it is also my favorite power-up, and we get to use it twice in this run. And it's also the most used power-up in this run. Which is why this run is so great, because it uses the best power-up a ton. I'm a little worried about my health. A little worried about my health here. There's a guy that usually gives me trouble here. Yep. I'm gonna grab this. Alright, we got through it. I was a little worried, but we got through it. By the power of copyright infringement. You were thinking the fridge. As many of the awesome power-ups we get to see in this run, there still are a lot more we don't get to see because there's just so many good ones. Like the fridge. We do get to see Darth Kirby, we get to see the fire sword, we get to see the snowman bomb, which is pretty great. Oh, that's bad. I was trying to maneuver in a different way, it didn't work out. Sorry. DDD really likes to screw around on these things. It's annoying. I'm gonna get safety health here. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Perfect. Man, there's so much stuff going right this run. Like that never go right for me. This is the hypest run I've had ever. Don't worry, something terrible will inevitably ruin everything. Yeah. Well, there are a lot of things that can ruin this run. It's a pretty punishing run. Any death on a level that isn't like, there's maybe like 2 places where I can die and it's okay. Everywhere else is just terrible. And there's also a few throws that if I miss, the run's over. Seymour could also just get in here and ruin it if he wanted to. As you can hear, he's trying. He's trying to ruin it. He's trying to get in here and do his dirty work on the run. Seymour's yelling, "Don't blow it." I love that strat. It just looks really cool. I didn't even mean to grab that, but I guess it works. Alright, I actually have full health, so I can do the cannon boost. Hopefully I do it right. I have not practiced this. Wow, nice jump, Kirby. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong cannon. That was dumb of me. I blew it. That's alright. It's not a big deal. Doesn't actually save as much time as it looks like it does. Probably need to practice that, though. I also need to practice this room. Task blocks is crazy. Should have gotten out there. Sorry. Star, sun, water. Wow. That was not the plan at all, but... just took it easy, I didn't want to miss. I miss that far too often. Yeah, I'll probably get health. I wasn't going to at 3, but at 2 I'm a little scared. I mean, there's no... I shouldn't really get hit any more than once here, but... I'm not risking it. Crap, I kind of forget where this spot is. I want to say it's right here. Or maybe right on the line? Guess we'll find out. Ooh. think this is the right spot. Ooh, that was close. Sweet. Now let's see if we can one cycle. That would be really nice. Nice. This run is going incredibly well. Incredibly well. KK Golly is my lucky charm. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Maybe it's just because it looks like heaven is shining down on me in my webcam. Maybe that's the secret. I hate that guy. He's always in the wrong spot. Come here, penguin. Ow. Now the second best power-up in the game. The snowman bomb. You don't get to see it yet, though. But it's the best thing ever. That room went perfectly. So many just little things I'm doing right. After not being at this game forever, I would think the little stuff I'd get wrong. Oh, too small to jump there. Run, snowman, run! Hold this for me. Perfect. I'm on fire with just little jumps today. Usually that's like the hardest thing for me. That's a goal. Run! Okay. I was a little worried there for a second. I think I now remember why these splits are weird. Because I think I had a run that was a 29, but I like got rid of it because I screwed up one of the splits and there was something weird about the run. But I think my split thing saved it, so I accidentally loaded that. It's whatever. I just like, I don't really care too much about, I meant to throw my ability. I don't really care too much about like the way this run looks towards the splits. I just want to get one really good run, because every run that I've had has had like at least one big mistake. So I just want like kind of a big mistakeless run. And then I know that it'll be a good time, and then I can actually like run against that. But the splits I have now are kind of like all over the place because they all have one kind of like big mistake, so it kind of ruins the rest of the times. I'll get some like split where I'm 2 minutes ahead because I had some like mess up. And even if it like ends up being a good time, I would rather have a run that doesn't have like a big mistake like that, and then time against that instead. Now the fish strat, best strat in the game. Good old fish strat. I love that strat every time. What's up, Drop Down? Well, the last 2 months a dream? Why? Because we're in Dreamland? Not really. We're in some other random universe that Kirby fell into. I hit that jump, that's really good. Ow, that was bad. Ow. Of all the things to hit. We played Kirby yesterday, Chop Them. And we playing it today too. I'm returning. Returning to the pink ball. And apparently, all my time away from this game has given me super skills because I'm running a lot better than I was when I first started running it. Alright, this is the first really scary level for me. Well, not the first, but this level's really scary for me. There's a lot going on in this level. Oops. Taking all this damage at the start isn't a good beginning. Damage really isn't an issue in this level though. There's a tomato halfway through. It's more about the throws. Oh, that's my slide. I think I'll grab this for safety. I don't think I really need it, but it only takes a second. I love Kirby too. I love this game. And I love running this game. I think it's a really fun run to watch. And listen to, because the soundtrack of this game is the greatest thing ever. Alright. Safe strat. Thank goodness. If I miss that throw, the run's over. It's just one of those the run's over if I miss it moments. Because I'd have to do this whole entire level over again. That boss always makes me nervous too. If I accidentally fall in that hole, the run's over. RNG be nice. Not bad. Second shot. So it's kind of hard to explain why I land on these sometimes and not other times. The ones facing this way do that, whereas the one okay, well that crab was just playing his pro game today, I guess. It's not a big deal. I don't need that power up. It helps for this part, but other than that, it's not necessary. It makes this little water part faster because you can sink faster if you're a rock. Now I have to just swim down, but it's not the worst thing. It's only slightly slower. Unless I do that, then it's a lot slower. Now the actual best strat in the game, fish drift. The fish drift strat. I love this part. Just the fact that I never knew as a kid you could do this. And then you just throw them into a wall. Thanks to the help fish. You're dead to me now. Now, can I get the one cycle on this fish again? Because I did yesterday and it was awesome. Yesterday was the first time I ever got it. Can I do it a second time? Nope. I got it. Threw the bomb too low. Alright. Really good placement on that rock. Alrighty. Good old acro. Those rocks should be too heavy to float like that. It's in a jet stream though, you know. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. I did get the right, I got the right RNG, but I screwed it up. Because I hit that fish, and I missed like 3 bombs at the start. But it still turned out alright. Wow. I hate this part. I like it because it's like a really good section, but I'm really bad at it. I'm always getting hit by crap I shouldn't be. Like right here, but I remembered to jump that time. That was good. Okay, that could have been worse. Nah, that stinks when that happens. The hitboxes on those things are really weird. Why did I think that was the last one? Love that part. It always looks cool. Hey! 1 cycle on him. It's not really that hard, but I usually screw it up. Wow. I need to do this part smarter. You can also get momentum off these logs and get really far jumps, and I don't do that, and I should. Whoa! That happened. I somehow didn't die though. That could have been catastrophic. Wrong level. Thank you for the bits. So this starts the hardest 3 levels in the run. This one and the next 2 are the hardest levels in the run. It's like a giant marathon of just really hard levels that I can't die in or else the run's over. I can't lose my power or else the run's over. It's all bad. Some of the harder strats are in these levels. This minecart thing's interesting. You go faster when you jump, so it's actually faster to jump every chance you get. Didn't mean to throw it that way, but I guess it worked out. This section is like the bane of my existence. Holy crap, I actually made those 2 jumps. And I accidentally threw a dynamite. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, that's like better than this section has gone for me lately, so. Now the cool water section, that always looks good when you do it right. And now this crappy section. I always get sniped by one of these clouds. Mostly this guy. Yep. Every time he gets that snipe off. Hail Mary. Ah, that sucks. I had a feeling it was too short, but I wasn't sure. Don't do this. Okay. Ah, crud. That sucks. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I do have to do this part without a power-up now, which can be annoying. But in terms of dying in the run, that's one of the best parts to die in. What sucks though is that there's a free maximum tomato here, so dying there is kind of a annoyance. But it's not that big of a time loss, because you don't need that power-up anymore. That was pretty good. It's usually just good if disaster doesn't strike on these 3 levels, so I don't even, half the time I don't even care how slow it is. I just don't want disaster. I love how the first 2 enemies in this level are the ones you need for this platform over here. So this is the drawing level. Get ready to see my drawing expertise. It's pretty legit. Hate that guy. I'm hoping for anything but an umbrella, to be honest. I don't really care about the other 2, I just don't want the umbrella. Also, we get to start the Kirby strats. The ones. This is the part of the run where I can definitely improve the most. I'm not very good at these curling strats at all, and they're definitely the hardest strats in the game because you have no control over Kirby once you're in the air. So you have to plan your jumps accordingly. It just takes a lot of memorization and knowing where Kirby's gonna go. It's also a lot of tapping on the D-pad. It might not look like much, but you constantly have to re-initiate your run because the curling cancels your run. So you're constantly fighting against running and not running speeds. And if you're not running when you use the curling thing, then it doesn't speed you up any. Nice, I got pizza. Pizza is great. I'll take pizza all day, every day. That looks like a pizza, right? Perfect pizza. Never seen a more perfect, beautiful looking pizza in all my life. It's a perfect rendition of a pizza. Wow, Maraca guy came to play today. He doesn't just play the maracas, he lives the maracas. That was a cool little boost I did there. Totally on accident. I'm getting a little better at these curling strats. There's still a lot of spots where I could use it and I don't because it's scary. But alright. Last scary level of the run. Well, not the run, but last scary level of this marathon of terrifying levels. Also gold on that level. I knew it probably was though, because that level always goes bad. And I actually got the pizza and all the strats went well and it was good. But this level is just a nightmare. I hate it. You have to get through the whole level with the curling. The Kirby. And it's one of the scariest levels. Ow. It's usually not dying that's the issue. It's usually losing power up that's the issue. Ow. Especially because it's a lava level. So like if I get hit too many times and my power up comes out, if it hits lava it's just gone. And that's usually what happens is my power up flies out. It falls in lava, which is everywhere, and then it's gone. This section is also extremely stressful because you don't want to have to kill enemies, but because it's slow, but you have to because they're just always in the way. Like, you ever play a game where it seems like if you're going perfect speed, all the enemies just kind of let you through? Like, the designers actually, like, designed it so that if you go fast, the enemies don't get in your way. Well, that's like the opposite of this section. All the enemies are completely in your way all the time. Most of the time in the Kirby games, it's actually pretty good with that. But this level is not indicative of that. This level is like, or this section is like, just every enemy is always perfectly timed to be in your way. So you just have to stop and hit them all. There's like no other option. Oh, this is the American version. The American version and the Japanese version don't have any time differences. The biggest time difference is Wii U Virtual Console versus regular N64. This is the Virtual Console version because the N64 version is quite a bit slower. It's like 40 seconds slower. I used to run on N64 and then I finally got a Wii U and I got to start playing on Virtual Console. And it's a lot nicer. It's also a lot better on my hands because if any of you suffer from any type of carpal tunnel, you'll know that the N64 controller is god-awful for carpal tunnel. It's like the carpal tunnel controller. It should be renamed like the controller of carpal tunnel. So, yeah, it's really nice to run this on the gamepad, which is really nice for carpal tunnel because it's big and the buttons are easy to press. Alright, we made it. I just damage boost because I have so much health. I've never made it there with full health. That's like incredible. This run is going just so incredibly well. I'm a little nervous. Like, it's not going to be no world record or anything, but for me, this is like just way better than I ever play. All the little mistakes that I usually make that I've been trying to like iron out are not happening this run. This is one of those rooms I really need to go back in time because without knowing the timing, you just get hit all the time. It's just one of those rooms. Because of the double fire, you don't have any control over Kirby, so you just have to know where to hit the button. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Do I have a good backup for this? Can I hit this guy? No, probably not. Not with him rolling around like that. So this is going to be a little slow. I'm going to have to go through all these boxes individually. There's a really nice strat where you can throw a power up and kind of not have to do this, but that wasn't actually that bad. And actually, I'll save a little bit of... Oh, never mind. My power got roasted there. I'm going to grab this even though it's not a big deal. Okay. That level still went really well. Like, really well. Gold and everything. And I screwed up the end. Okay. This boss is easy, but I have to make this throw. Thank God. Okay. The rest of this is easy. A little RNG, though. But yesterday, when we ran this, I got the absolute best RNG ever. Oop. I forgot the jump. That could have been one cycle less. It's not a big deal, though. I forgot that he shoots 4. For some reason I was thinking he shot 3. And I was like, looking away from the screen. See you guys! Okay. Now, RNG be nice. Nice. That's a good start. Probably could have hit him one more time there. Beautiful. What you don't want to see is him go underground, and he didn't. Alright. Now we get a little bit of a rest. A couple, like, easy-ish levels. And then we have the terrifying sky level, followed by the terrifying factory level. The factory level isn't honestly that bad. I just tend to screw it up a lot, and it's very punishing. Yeah, so I made a lot of time there because this run before I screwed up Magman. I like died or something, and then I had to go back and get a power up and everything, and it was terrible. So I saved a ton of time there. This is another section that you can't really do much to save time. There's like a few jumps you can make to save a little bit of time. Like I think that's one right there. Jumping up these hills helps, I think. Also not getting hit helps, but I screwed that up. Should be some health though. Actually, there's not much health on this one, unfortunately. I missed the stupid ice cream. And the meat. This is going great. That's the important part though. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful the rest of this level now because I'm really low on health. And I missed all the easy free health. I don't think there's much that I'm worried about here, but there is one section that I know I usually take a hit on. This bird can also sometimes troll me, but he didn't that time. Don't troll me. Alright, this section I sometimes get hit on. I need to just take my time, I guess. Although there is some health, I think, that I get, so it'll be alright. I think there's health in here. Yep. So I should be okay even if I get hit. Now I believe using fire here is faster, but you kind of have to use it the correct way, and I don't really know how to do it, so. This guy's gonna troll me. Okay. That was actually really good. It sucks that the spike ball was in the wrong position, but I made it work. Then this part's easy. Perfect. It's exactly where I wanted Kirby to land. I'm gonna get this health. Hard levels coming up. Another gold. We're making it happen today. Alright, this is the infamous the infamous sky level. There's a really hard room that's like probably my favorite section in the whole run because it looks awesome when you do it right. But it's just a lot to remember. That one good. I'd call going under those platforms a cheesy strat, but it's really not because the crystal's down there, so I kind of have to go that way. There's no other choice. Like, I could go up and then down, but there's no reason to. Okay. This room isn't too bad, it's the next room that is the trouble. The danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, here we go. From here into the end of the next room is heart attack range. I have no idea how I made that jump. I didn't even know you could make that jump. Okay. This is just run. Jump here, move that guy. Jump. Wait, jump. Jump. Jump, puff. I got some bad luck and the electric enemy despawned. It's not the end of the world though. There's nothing you can do about that, so it's not a big deal. But holy crap, did the rest of that go perfect. I even made the really cheesy, like, trusted jump. Where you just jump and hope. Well, it's not that you hope, because it always works out that way, but you have to jump like a perfect arc and then you make it over that enemy that comes out of the ceiling. That was unbelievably perfect, holy cow. I only lost time because I got bad luck on that electric enemy. Sometimes that electric enemy just jumps off a cliff and you can't do anything about it, and that's exactly what he did. You might not have seen it, but off the corner, if you look, like if you watch the replay, you can see him just jumping in the pit, just committing suicide. And you need him for the power, so it's really frustrating. Because you have to just walk off screen and respawn him. How's it going, Birdman? Good to see you, man. Now the mall. Probably the coolest, one of the coolest casual levels. You get to go through a mall. How cool is that? A mall filled with dangerous toads and stuff. There's a better way to do that section, but I suck at it. Ah, the spike ball cheesed me. Made the second jump though. Those jumps are hard. You have to like go, stop, and then jump in the perfect angle. Okay, don't screw up my colors. Yellow. That's... watermelon, green, red. Yellow, green, red. Or not. Wait, it's yellow... Crap, I don't know what it is. Crap, I don't know what it is. Yellow, the watermelons should be green. Or is that... And then that's a... Oh, wait, it's an orange. Should be yellow, orange, green. There we go. Every time, man. Those stupid fruit. You'd think it'd be easy, but, like, you second guess yourself. You're like, well, wait a second. She's not good at drawing fruit, okay? Let's just... like, maybe I'm bad at guessing fruit, but she could do a better job at drawing them, I think. Just saying. I didn't trust this guy enough. You gotta trust him. You gotta just know he's gonna jump when you need him to. Alright, we'll just pretend like I didn't screw up the fruit. That's a stupid thing to lose time on. Yeah, the orange just, I don't know, man. I never look at that and think orange. Like, I need to like draw that picture for myself. Do like an old Blue's Clues episode for myself and be like, this is an orange. Because I don't even think orange when I see that thing. Like, it just doesn't even look like an orange to me. It does when you think about it, but until someone says, like, that's an orange, I'm like, what is that thing? I just don't even think, I don't know. It just doesn't look like an orange to me. Maybe I'm the only one, but I think it looked like a giant cherry or something. That's why I said red at first. Oh, dang it. If you're not paying attention, these cannons can be jerks. They actually shoot like where you're headed, so they can actually get you if you're not paying attention. You thought it was a cherry too? Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Because I thought it was a cherry. I thought it was like the biggest cherry ever. Some giant cherry. Alright, scary part. Here we go. The factory. I'm going to do the scary strat too. Oh, dang it. I think it's left-right, actually. Alright. we won't do that. It's not that big of a time loss because I can just go grab it here. I think it's left right actually. I'll practice it after. Oh, God dang it. I'll practice it after the run. I'm not trying to lose that much time over it. But you can basically hold out your ability here, and you don't have to go down the ladder like normal, because he like does that little animation where he's going down the ladder. That's okay, this one's got some easy places to improve now. If I learn that strat, I can save 10 seconds there by not screwing that up. I can, you know, not get gooned by the fruit. There's a lot of places to save time. This room is a big spot where I can save time if I practice it. Because, thank you for the host, Flaming. Appreciate it. You can get through this whole room without ever waiting out a cycle, but it's really hard and I'm not good at it, so if I could just practice this a little bit, I could save a lot of time. Ooh, I got through that one. That was actually pretty good. I only waited for one cycle. Actually, I'm going to wait for this one too. So I waited for 2 cycles. It's not that bad. No. This part's just so frustrating. There's so many enemies, and the conveyor. You're constantly fighting against the conveyor belt, so you always want to be jumping when you can. All right, we get the best ability in the game now for the first time. We get it again later. Actually, made that boost. I need some health though. Not trying to die here. That'll work. Dang, I missed. If you can hit him on the way down, you can one cycle him, but I haven't successfully one cycled this boss yet. It's kind of hard. Oh. Screwed up my jump input. Alright, now the scariest part for me. Ah! You're kidding. That sucks. I made it, but overshot it. That sucks for 2 reasons. 1, I have to do this really slow part again. And 2, because I need that fire power up. I don't really super need it, but it'll save a lot of time because now I have to go back and get one. How did that happen? I overshot the jump, so I got squashed by the second part of the lip. Alright. At least that part went really well though, without the fire power up. I hit every cycle that I could. See if we can hit this one cycle. Make up for that. Nope, not gonna hit it. I should have gone for it. Now I gotta go back and get fire. It's gonna waste a few seconds. Luckily, fire is one of the easiest ones to go back for. Alright. Now let's see if this new, not new strat, but my new lineup for this strat works. Nice. There it is. 4 hits. That's the best way to take out this boss. And get 4 hits on him there. If I had not screwed that up, you'd be dead already, but I missed it, so now I gotta wait longer. Hopefully he's nice to me and gives me... That's fine. Okay. That could have gone better, but it was pretty good. If I had not screwed up the very first hit, he would have been dead a lot sooner. I'm alright with that. Gotta be careful here. Wow. That electric dude gooned me there. It's alright. One cycle. Oh, I got it. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Man, so many little things going right. Like, it's just incredible. That kind of stuff never happens to me. Alright. Oh, I missed. Sorry. I never missed that before. I was trying to do it like from as far away as possible and I went too far. I didn't forget to go back. That's good. I usually forget that. I always get to this. I always jump down this hole and then I'm like, crap. Forgot to go back. Alright. We're through all the hard stuff except the final boss, which is always a challenge. But we're through all the scary stuff. The rest of this shouldn't be too bad. Don't accidentally... Oh my god, I did it. I don't think there's an electric enemy around. I'm just gonna go back. I accidentally went too high. Sorry. not that big of a deal. It's only two screens. Yeah, we're through all the scary parts. Like, I thought there was no way to lose any more time, but I accidentally forgot to. I started going up and I was like, crap, I need that fish, and then screwed it up. But other than that blunder, there shouldn't be any more real like big time losses unless I die to the final boss, which is totally possible because the final boss is a thing. Crap, Mr. Krabs has got his game on today. That's like the third crab I've gotten hit by. Mr. Krabs ain't screwing around today. Mr. Krabs don't play no games. That was good. Alright. Best level of the game. Now yesterday this level went incredibly well. I really impressed myself with how well I did this level yesterday. So hopefully it goes just as well today. But we will see. Even if it goes bad, you can listen to the greatest soundtrack. The greatest track in the game. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Didn't channel my inner Katniss Everdeen there. Good. Oh, I miscounted. I was gonna say it's the first time I've ever done that level or that area perfect, and then I miscounted, so rip that. I just had to jinx myself. I hate this room. I just need to wait for the first birds to like get in position, and then the rest of this will be a lot easier. Sorry, this level went well. That was dumb. Alright. Final boss time. I'm grabbing this. I'm not trying to die. I'm not trying to die versus the final boss because I didn't take half a second to grab that. Come on, RNG, for once. Nope. Never lucky. As long as I one-cycled that. I was a little afraid I was going to miss. That's the best fire cycle you can get, so that was nice. So I'm looking to one cycle all of these but electric and bomb because they're just impossible. Okay. Just really hoping for 2 hits there. Oh, I threw it too high. And then I missed the shot. That's the easy, well, second easiest one cycle and I blew it. That sucks. Nice! I actually one cycled bomb. That makes up for it. I've never done that during a run, ever. I got super lucky with where that landed. Dang it. Okay. Electric's giving me the old goon today, but the rest of these are going well. So. This is the easiest one cycle. Alright. Give me luck be a lady tonight. Nice. I will take that all day. Nice. Alright, this went pretty well. I'm really sad I didn't one cycle Earth, because I always one cycle Earth, but... I'm serious. I could not make that throw. I don't know why. Normally I always get it. Could not make that Earth throw. But still good. Alright, just don't choke the final boss. And this will officially have been an incredible run for me. Oh, that guy gooned me. Oh, that's terrible. I'm being a trooper and not grabbing that, so I need to be careful. I refuse to grab a maximum tomato when I'm only missing one thing of health. That means I need to be careful. Good. Enough the 2 cycle, that's all that matters. Booyah! 124.51. Holy crap. Wow. What a run. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's, without a doubt, the first run I've ever had that didn't have any, like, huge, terrifying time losses. There was a lot of mistakes. So the fact that I got 124 on a run that had like there was several times I had to go back. There were several like big like small, well, not big, but like 5 to 10 second mistakes. So I mean if I could iron those out and get like a run that was really, you know, close to perfection for me, I could definitely break 24. I could get sub 23 for sure. Because there were a lot of small mistakes. There were no big mistakes, but there were a lot of small mistakes. So, but like my movement was incredibly good. That's why I'm like super proud of this run, because it was just a lot of like perfect little things that normally that's what I screw up. Normally the big stuff I'm okay with, but the little tiny small time savers I screw up. But I was nailing everything this run. Oh, fantastic! Thank you so much for the 200 bits and the 50 bits and the 5 bits. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, incredible. Incredible, incredible. Mic is super loud? No. My mic is my normal loudness. I think you're just turning it up because the game's a little quiet. Oh, what a run. What a run. That was fantastic. I wonder where that sits if I upload it. $451. That would be 22nd place. Wow. In a Kirby game, that's incredible. In a game that's run so much, I am really happy with that. And there's a lot to iron out.